Okay, so we're on the Rimutaka Incline, wandering along fast. There's that ladle bend back that way, ladle bend back there, incline there, and somehow I want to climb up that sucker over there. Right, so apparently the old track is down there across the river, and basically zigzags along the end of the pines, up the pines to the ridge, and goes along that ridge to the top of that hill. But sort of in two minds whether to go have a look. Yeah, had read something online where a dude had walked it, said it was complete shit once he got out of the pines. So just gotta go around the corner a bit to get there, but it's looks a whole lot bigger. Okay, so here we are, 0.399 I believe. Come up there, kind of hoping to be on the saddle on the other side, but it was just a little bit mongrel getting off the four-wheel drive track down to the river. So I've just come up through there, down at that saddle on 399. It's a horrendous bit of windfall, all overgrown, cutty grass and shit. Oh, and bush lawyer to add insult to injury. It was a freaking nightmare to get through. And believe it or not, clambering through this shit is actually a whole lot more better. Man. Made it up to this wee clearing. I'm on the main ridge. There's the pine trees, and way down in there somewhere is the Rimutaka Rail Trail. So, it's a fairly strongish ground trail up the ridge here. So, pretty slow going, but since being on this ridge, it's not been too bad. I'm currently making my way up to the next objective, which is a point on the ridge at about 780 metres, where we are going to veer slightly to the left and up to the top of that big bloody thing in the distance up there. But it's actually not been too bad going. So I've just come up that trail there, and look at that. Now somebody's been through here before me. I only just saw it pop off through the bush there, but it might be coming back up. That. Stick it in there. So somewhere in amongst all this, and well, probably that little lump about there, because it's about the highest bit around me, I think, is 0.828. So yeah, it hasn't actually been very bad to get through. There's just that one bit down the saddle was a bit of a nightmare. Otherwise there's been plenty of faffing around with the phone and taking some videos and all that sort of thing. But 4 hours on the dot and 15 k's, so about an hour I think. I slowly made my way up the incline trail. So yeah, and that was about 9k's, so we've done 6k's off trail in 3 hours. So crashed all through that and found this. So Climie that way, back down to the incline that way. Just gonna have a quick look at the map and see what we're gonna do. I think we were about on 4 hours, though I did have to stand here for a bit and have a work phone conversation. So we popped out over beyond the old cell phone side over there. That's the first peak of Climie. That's the main Climie itself, but there it is. It's a bit hard to see, but that's the big old ridge that we made our way up down the valley there. And so heading down from Climie now. We've got a K&a-half to go to Goat Rock Trail, I think that's what it's called. It certainly goes under Goat Rock and links back to Rimutaka Incline. I've dropped down from Climie down to the bottom area. Met Kev, who rode alongside me for a bit. He's a mountain biker, but he builds the trails up in these parts, and he was in the middle of a race, so hopefully I didn't slow him down too much, but wealth of knowledge. So we're heading up to Goat Rock. It's actually quite a wee ways to go from the bottom of the hill there. How far are we gone today? So far it is, focus, 27 k's, 5 hours 40. There I was being the genius, trying to find the easiest way home back to the car. There's a rifle range down the bottom of the hill there, so that's all what the banging and crashing is. Hopefully nothing comes ripping through the gorse here, but that's the problem. The gorse, this is supposed to be a track, and it would have been a glorious forestry road at some bloody point in time, but at present this is just shit. Anyway, I think I got about 300 or 400 metres to go down all this rubbish, and then yeah, back to the rail trail. So just to recap, so we started obviously at the car park of the Rimutaka Incline rail trail, up past the rifle range, up the river, all the way up there, right the way around is the ladle bend, all that kind of thing there. There's that zigzag trail up through the pines that are there, that we chose not to go on. We ended up, no, that's going to be annoying. We ended up going around the corner, and we were aiming to go to the saddle that was there, but we ended up coming down off the track and up the ridge 2399, then down to the saddle, which was just terrible. Getting that, it might have only been 200 or 300 metres, but it took me about half an hour to do. But yeah, made it. So if I was going to do it again, I'd hopefully look to do that spur just above it and get rid of it altogether. Up onto the main ridge here, starting to head, what is that, sort of south west, and then swinging around 857, 828 up to Climie, or the 2 points of Climie. Had a bit of a look around there, down the road back to Spaghetti Junction down there, all the mountain bike trails, but we ended up, no, this is going to cut out again, but doing that forestry track there. Hold on, back. And snaking our way right the way around to sort of come up this one, and then around. That's quite a good road, this guy here, and then rather than following it right the way around, coming all the way down to the rail trail, I decided to do that one down there, try and cut. It's about 1 kilometre I might have cut out of it, but it was a complete waste of time, neck deep in gorse. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one again. I'd just stick to the main trail, go back down. Ended up being out for about 640, did 32 k's, and give or take 1300 vertical meters. Fastest K was about 5 minutes 7 coming down off the hill, so not lightning quick, but the slowest one was at 37 minutes a K, and that was trying to get around that saddle by 399. Just real nightmare, but on the whole it was a good mission. Look to go back and do it again some other time, hopefully a bit quicker.